We all know the feeling. You hit 40 or 50 and suddenly the mornings are just different. You don't jump out of bed with that youthful energy. Your sleep is broken. And let's be honest, that unmistakable morning vitality you took for granted as a young man, it seems to have packed its bags and left town. You feel drained, mentally foggy, and perhaps you've simply accepted it as part of aging. Well, I'm here to tell you that you don't have to accept it. In fact, one of the biggest secrets to reclaiming your energy, your deep sleep, and that teenage morning vigor isn't found in a prescription bottle or some expensive supplement stack. It's found in a tiny, simple, earthy seed that you can chew before you go to sleep. I call this the midnight revitalization seed. And for my male patients, especially those struggling with the slow creep of lowered testosterone or interrupted sleep, this single daily habit can be absolutely transformative. The key to waking up feeling regenerated is not just how long you sleep, but the quality of that sleep and what your body is doing on a hormonal level while you are unconscious. You see, the processes that build muscle, boost your immune system, and critically produce the bulk of your testosterone, they all happen at night. This period, specifically during your deepest non-REM sleep cycles, is your body's most active and crucial repair phase. If you are sleep deprived or if your body is struggling to find the right nutrient materials to manufacture these vital hormones, you wake up feeling like you've been run over by a truck. The seeds we are going to talk about provide two very specific synergistic compounds that directly address these nighttime needs: a powerful sleep inducer and a critical mineral for male hormone production. Now, before we get to the specific seed, let's talk about the two biggest biological obstacles to men waking up feeling truly youthful. Understanding the why makes the what so much more powerful. The first obstacle is a simple mineral deficiency, specifically zinc. Zinc is known as the master mineral for men's health, and it's often one of the first things to become depleted in a fast-paced, high-stress, modern diet. It's absolutely essential for hundreds of enzyme reactions in the body, but most notably, it plays a starring role in the production of the luteinizing hormone, which signals the testicles to produce testosterone. Low zinc equals lower free testosterone, period. And because testosterone production peaks overnight while you are in your deepest sleep cycles, often hitting its high point just before dawn, consuming a high zinc food right before bed is a brilliant biomized move. You are fueling the furnace when the fire needs to be hottest. But it goes deeper than that. Zinc also helps regulate the aromatase enzyme, which is responsible for converting testosterone into estrogen. By supporting healthy zinc levels, you are helping to keep your body's hormone balance tipped in favor of the testosterone that drives your energy and vitality. The second obstacle is the inability to transition into that deep restorative sleep. This is where a compound called tryptophan comes in. Tryptophan is an essential amino acid, meaning your body cannot produce it. You must get it from food that your body converts into two things: the feel-good mood-stabilizing hormone serotonin and the definitive sleep hormone melatonin. Eating something rich in tryptophan allows your brain to dial down the sympathetic fight-or-flight nervous energy, transition out of stress mode, and start the necessary chemical cascade that leads to deep quality sleep. Without this smooth chemical transition, you lie there restless. Your mind races and you miss out on that critical repair window. So, which simple seed delivers both the essential mineral zinc and the critical amino acid tryptophan we need for this midnight revitalization? It is the humble yet mighty pumpkin seed. This isn't just a snack. It's a meticulously packaged natural supplement, a true biological marvel. Now, I'm not talking about the salty, heavily processed, roasted in the shell seeds you might grab at a sporting event. I am talking about raw, unsalted, shelled pumpkin seeds, which are often referred to by their Spanish name, papitas. The raw state is crucial here, as high heat can degrade some of the most sensitive nutrients we are targeting. Here is your simple nightly routine. And pay attention to the details, because the timing and method are as important as the seed itself. About 1 hour before you intend to go to sleep, take a small handful, think a die four of a cup of these raw pumpkin seeds. You must chew them slowly and thoroughly. This mechanical action is absolutely key for enzyme activation and beginning the digestive process. Savor the nutty flavor and swallow them down with a full glass of water. What happens in your body over the next 8 hours is exactly what we planned for. It's a synchronized 3-part biological action. First, You are delivering a potent shot of zinc directly into your system along with crucial amounts of magnesium. Magnesium is widely recognized as the body's natural relaxant. It binds to GABA receptors in the brain, which are the main inhibitory neurotransmitters. This effectively turns off the volume on your central nervous system, silencing the mental chatter and muscular tension that often prevents you from falling asleep easily. When paired with the zinc, you are providing the perfect 1-2 punch for both deep rest and hormonal production. Furthermore, pumpkin seeds are loaded with healthy fats, specifically mono and polyunsaturated fats. These are not just empty calories. They are the absolute foundational building blocks, the precursors for all steroid hormones, including cholesterol and testosterone. By consuming this healthy fat source before bed, you ensure your body has the rich raw material it needs for its nocturnal manufacturing process, preventing a bottleneck in your hormone assembly line. Second, the essential amino acid tryptophan starts its critical work. The tryptophan bypasses the competitive absorption of other proteins you may have eaten earlier in the day and enters the brain. Once there, it is converted into the neurotransmitter serotonin, which is responsible for feelings of well-being and contentment. The serotonin then acts as the direct precursor to the definitive sleep hormone melatonin. This is a beautiful natural transition. Your mood stabilizes, your mind calms, and you are naturally guided toward a state of profound rest without any synthetic intervention. Finally, when you achieve that deep, consolidated, non-REM sleep, all the components you just consumed, the zinc, the magnesium, the healthy fats are put to work. This is when your body's endocrine system peaks. Your pituitary gland is signaling maximum hormone release. And with the raw materials readily available from the pumpkin seeds, your body is able to successfully complete the processes that rebuild your testosterone levels, repair your muscle tissue, and crucially conduct a process known as glymphatic system detoxification for your brain. This comprehensive overnight work is why you wake up feeling fundamentally stronger, mentally alert with vastly improved mood and focus. And yes, with that unmistakable welcome return of that youthful morning vitality. It's a full system reset powered by a tiny seed. Now, I understand some people might not like the taste of pumpkin seeds, or perhaps they're looking for options to rotate. I'm a huge advocate of variety in nutrition, so let me give you 4 other high-performance seeds that can offer similar yet uniquely different benefits. Rotating your seeds ensures you capture a wider spectrum of minerals and phytonutrients for a truly holistic hormonal and sleep support system. Let's start with a powerhouse that ancient cultures revered. This is not a common snacking seed, but rather a tiny black potent seed that you often find in the spice aisle. While it's not as high in zinc as the pumpkin seed, its true power lies in a compound called thiaquinone, a powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. Remember how chronic low-grade inflammation is a huge sabotaging factor for your energy and hormone balance. Inflammation stresses the adrenal glands, which then divert resources away from hormone production. Chewing half a teaspoon of black seed or taking a teaspoon of black seed oil before bed is like sending a tiny anti-inflammatory army into your body to fight the cellular stress that prevents deep sleep and recovery. This oil is particularly beneficial for its ability to calm the respiratory system, which can often be a subtle disruptor of sleep. By promoting easier breathing and reducing general systemic friction, it supports the overall balance of male hormones. And the reduction in systemic inflammation is a universal pathway to feeling younger and more energetic. It's a foundational seed for deep, peaceful recovery, making it an excellent choice for men who feel chronically run down. If your primary goal is boosting that raw morning drive, then fenugreek is your rotational ace. Fenugreek is a small yellowish brown seed that has been used for centuries in traditional medicine for male enhancement and vitality. It contains specific fascinating compounds called pherostenolic saponins, which some gold standard research suggests may help support healthy free testosterone levels. They do this by blocking the aromatase enzyme, which is responsible for turning your valuable testosterone into estrogen. This subtle metabolic action helps keep more active free testosterone circulating in your system. This isn't just about libido. This is about maintaining muscle mass, energy, and a resilient mood. Chewing a small spoonful of these seeds before bed or taking it as a tea can prime your body overnight for hormone production and a significant boost in morning energy and drive. The flavor is intense, almost maple, so it pairs well with a little warm water or tea, providing a wonderful transition right into sleep mode. Now, if we are looking to match the mineral density of our star, the pumpkin seed, we turn to the tiny, unassuming sesame seed. Often overlooked, sesame seeds are another fantastic, highly concentrated source of zinc. Like the pumpkin seed, they are rich in healthy monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, the essential lipids that form the bedrock of your hormone creation process. What makes them unique is their high content of lignans, specifically sesame, which are compounds that have been linked to powerful antioxidant activity and may offer protective benefits to your liver. Since the liver is the main organ responsible for processing and recycling hormones, giving it antioxidant support right before a long night of work is highly beneficial. For an extra layer of benefit, I highly recommend grinding a spoonful of sesame seeds right before consuming them. This step is crucial because the tiny outer hull is tough, and grinding it helps break down that fibrous shell, making the zinc and other nutrients far more bioavailable for your body to absorb during the night. Finally, we arrive at the ultimate recovery seed, the hemp heart. Unlike the others, the power of hemp seeds is less about one specific mineral and more about its profound macronutrient balance. Hemp seeds are a complete protein source, offering all 21 amino acids, including the essential ones, ready for immediate overnight muscle repair. While they are slightly lower in zinc than pumpkin or sesame, their massive benefit comes from their near-perfect ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 essential fatty acids, a ratio that is considered ideal for reducing inflammation and supporting brain health. Hormones are built from fats, and providing your body with this optimal ratio of beneficial fats right before bed is a brilliant way to ensure all your cellular processes, including hormone synthesis, are running smoothly. Furthermore, their high protein and fiber content means you provide a slow, steady release of energy throughout the night. This prevents the nighttime blood sugar crash that can often wake you up and disrupt your precious deep sleep cycles, making them the superior choice for sustained, unbroken 8-hour recovery. Whether you choose the high zinc power of the pumpkin seed, the anti-inflammatory action of black seed, the zinc-rich lignans of sesame, the hormone-supporting benefits of fenugreek, or the protein and healthy fats of hemp, the principle remains the same. A simple intentional action right before bed can completely change the quality of your recovery and the way you feel when you wake up. This is not a quick fix pill. It is a bio-optimization strategy. You are working with your body's natural rhythm, not against it. By providing the building blocks for hormones and the chemical precursors for deep sleep, you are allowing your body to perform the restorative work it's programmed to do. Don't wait until you're completely exhausted to try this. If you are a man over 40 and you've noticed a drop in your energy, your sleep, or your vitality, start tonight. Get yourself a bag of raw shelled pumpkin seeds. Chew that small handful an hour before bed and commit to this ritual for 1 month. You might even rotate through the different seeds to ensure a broad spectrum of nutrient intake. I am confident that within 2 weeks you will notice a difference. Your sleep will be deeper. Your mind will be calmer, and you will begin to wake up with a feeling of readiness, purpose, and physical energy that you haven't felt since you were a teenager. This is not about magic. It's simply about giving your remarkable body the perfect nutrients at the perfect time. Thank you for watching, and here's to waking up feeling fantastic. I'm Dr. Rena Malik, and I'll see you in the next